Hey guys, how you going? Been a while since I put a video up, so I wanted today just to cover the Unichip side of things, finishing off the FTE conversion that I did a year ago. And being about exactly 1 year since I put the FTE in, I just wanted to have a bit of a look at how it's driving these days. So last time you saw this thing, it was pretty exciting. We just put the FTE in and it was on the road running. Now it's running absolutely beautifully. So I've been chatting with Hayden and the team at HT Auto, and they got a pre-tuned Unichip put in. This thing has not been on a dyno yet. So it's been a year running without being on the dyno. It's just been a pre-tune. So I've been a little bit careful about monitoring temperatures and fuel consumption and just how it's running overall. So it has been running really sweet. So let's dive in and have a bit of a look. First of all, at how we put the Unichip in, going back a year. And second of all, we're gonna have a bit of a look at how it's driving today. Hey guys and girls, today I will be installing a Unichip on the newly FTE swapped 105 series. Now at the moment, to combat the overboosting issue, I'm actually just running a boost chip here, which is basically just a glorified resistor that sits between the map sensor and the ECU, and that just tricks the cruiser into thinking it's getting less boost than it is, and then allows it to run about 15 PSI at the moment, I think it's running. So today we'll be putting the Unichip in. It's a pre-tuned chip from HT Auto, and that's going to hopefully give us a bit more of a tune on the thing, along with the 5 map select. So apparently the ECU plugs on the diagram here correspond with the way that they're plugged into the ECU there. So I've labelled mine A, B, C, D. Some might do 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't really matter. But I would suggest going and pulling the plugs out and just writing the same on there, writing the same on the diagram here, so that everything corresponds very clearly. So some of these are going to be a simple kind of, piggyback tee-in, like here. But some of these on the diagram highlighted in green. For instance, this pink wire here on our B plug, we're actually going to cut that, and one end of it's going to go into the grey wire in the Unichip, and the other end's going into the grey and white back into the vehicle. So there's a couple of spots like that where we're actually kind of terminating this wire and going through the Unichip to head back into the vehicle. So there's a little bit of concentration required when you're doing this wiring job. All right, so I am going to neaten this up in a minute, obviously, but all the ECU ones are wired in. And then we've got the 5 map select. So my understanding is that basically they use this plug just to make it really clear what goes where, but you can cut that plug off. And then we've got yellow to yellow here, brown to brown, and then red goes through the boost controller in the engine bay. Righto, so you got all your ECU ones there. You got your 5 map select one, those 3 there, red, yellow, brown. And then you've got a dual core one that comes out here that's pre-terminated for your boost controller. So I've run some dual core across to the boost controller in the engine bay. And then you've got an earth here, which we probably just put on the crash bar under where the ECU mounts. And that's about it. All right, so I've kind of just neatened things up a touch, but I'm not going to worry too much. I just want to start it and just see that it still runs all right, or that it starts again even. So we'll just be plugging these back in. So as far as the boost controller goes, we have 2 vacuum lines there, come up to the boost controller neatly. And then we've got our Unichip wires that go back along the firewall and in through there. And obviously remember to remove your boost chip if you're running one. It's just a glorified resistor, but that's just going to mess with the Unichip signal. So just straight map sensor, back to stock. All right, so I've got the battery terminals back on. Now it's just a matter of testing to see that it's actually going to start. Not happy. Did you guys know that I make replacement blank plates and switch panels for 100 and 105 series Landcruisers? If not, it's about time you went and had a look. Check out wheelslandcruisermods.com.au. Have a look at the switch panels we've got for sale there. We've got UHF holders, double switch panel holders, blank plates, heaps of different stuff. So go have a look and buy one today. Okay, all I did was unplug everything and plug it back in and check the map sensor, but we're kind of running. What are we in? We're in 3, we're in economy at the moment. Well, it seems to be working. Cool. Soot, so that means that something's changed. Righto, so find a nice spot to mount your Unichip controller, 5 map select, and naturally we've got to take it for a drive. So now how does it drive today, you might be wondering? Well, before I get into that, let me just tell you where this thing has taken me over the past 12 months. I am super grateful for how well this FTE conversion's gone and how I now have the capability for this thing to get me wherever I need to go. No lack of power, no changing down gears on hills. It is just amazing on the highway and on the four-wheel drive tracks. So I want to finish this video by giving you guys an insight into how this thing kind of pulls on the road, on the highway. So I'm going to do a quick pull and not absolutely floor it, but just to show you guys how it's like to drive now. That's good. All right, you ready? So there you have it. Yeah, great job Hayden and the team at HD Auto. Also just wanted to take this time to really thank Brian and the team at PDI, Carl and his team at HPD have given me some great advice through this as well. Who else were we dealing with? Thrashlux Jonathan on Facebook got me a few bits and pieces to finish this off as well. And yeah, just some local wreckers that have been super awesome in finding parts for this thing. So nah, just super happy with how it's running at the moment. Hoping to get it on the dyno sometime in the next little while, and see what actual power figures it's running. But yeah, it is running really sweet at the moment. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you want any more information on the Unichip. And until then, I'll see you guys next time.